Welcome everyone, Dr. Thor here. Get ready for Gnosis. Well, I want to bring to your attention another classic book from IGOS Success Tech, Grandmaster Kenyatta, and of course myself, Dr. Thor. And it is the Fountain of Youth book. And this is a fantastic, empowered book again. So, it's really the occult secrets of longevity. Now, every one of these important secrets in this book of how to energize yourself while sleeping, how to create powerful energetic spells using basic magical success manifesting techniques, is critically important to your well-being. Now, what is really longevity? Well, longevity is living long but healthy. That's one of the key factors here. One of the problems with today is while people really are not living longer, there are some people that are living longer, and there are people that are dying in their 50s and 40s. This happens all the time. And of course, we've got people now living into their 90s, but they're not in very good shape. As a matter of fact, they're in bad shape. Nobody is independent. So I'm not sure if that's life or not. I guess everyone has to make their own decision on that. But being at optimal energizing states will allow you to live longer healthy. And that's really the key. So, now, the ultimate goal of immortality is something that mankind has been seeking for thousands of years. At this particular time, what we can do is work on our ascension so that we can become a higher being. Living longer on this earth plane is something, of course, that all the rich and all those people at the top want to do. What else is there? They certainly don't want to die so that they lose all that ill-gotten wealth. But there are ways to empower yourself, and it's all in this book. But let's also, not only are they written, not only is it a beautiful, oversized edition with full color and the very powerful, important geometric, sacred geometry sigils that are in this book, and that you are then viewed to start this entire process of longevity. It starts energizing you on the subatomic level. The subtle energy physics start to kick in here when you have this book and do some of the practices. But being a Success Tech book, you don't really have to do much of anything. Of course, you should read the information, enjoy this great book, but it's not a book, it's a tool. That's an empowered tool. You insert a photograph into it, an instant camera photograph, insert it into the book on top of one of the sacred geometry sigils, and the process starts. You know, this isn't a words on a page book, as I say with all of our books. You need to understand that. I mean, books you get from other people are strictly informational based, and once you read them, well, it's kind of done. But of course, here that's not the case. You will be given techniques that you want to go back and look at and use them on a consistent basis. But that is not the main part of the book. It's an empowered book, a book that's empowered to you personally. Not only do we connect it to you because you register your book, but as I've mentioned, you insert your photograph. This has energy flowing to you for longevity 24/7. As long as your picture's in the book, you are being empowered by it. Well, this is fantastic. This is a lifetime tool that you get other than just getting information and throwing the book away, basically. People have hundreds of books, put them on shelves, and once you've read them, well, what's the point? What do you do with them? Are you really going to go back and read them again? Well, we try and have our books empowered so that you can go back and look at them and use them often, but very few people do that once you get the basic information. You do need to use the sacred geometric sigils, the sacred geometry that's in these sigils, and view them. And viewing is like looking at a picture that you go in a museum. You're not studying it. You look at it for a whole 2 seconds, and that's it. You can do it once a week, every day. It depends on how much you want to get into that sigil. The process is then going. It's instantaneous. And of course, these things start working in your super consciousness, your inner magical being, your higher self. This is where everything comes from. Your regular mind does nothing but cook, clean, go to work, drive your car, all the things that we need. So the whole idea is that this is part of the process that we all need to understand of advanced technologies. This is quantum physics at work, not the old stupid Newtonian physics that don't work. So by simply doing that, by simply owning the book, you're starting this process. The book also serves as an empowerer in general, meaning you can place drinks on it. You can place food on it, place your wallet, your car keys, charge up anything that you're going to use or have around you with the energy from the book. This is fantastic technology that I've pioneered now for over 20 years. This kind of technology is rare and potent. It's the subtle energies that really make changes, not the crude basic energies. So here you have a fantastic tool. And of course, if you want to get more into this, there's our special mech tech discs that you can put your picture in as well. Has a special powerful sigil designed for longevity that you put your picture on in a little case, close it, and again you're getting major boost. Now this is a special sigil that has a very high level empowerment that's designed to be used with the book. You can also spin this disc in one of our special players, and it'll broadcast this energy to you in your environment. And you could do that all day. It's not something you're listening to. This is a special type of scalar wave energy that is projected in your environment. So while it looks like a traditional CD or DVD, it is not. That's just the method that we're delivering this technology. We also have actual amulets which are custom made to you. They have your picture on one side and the empowerment sigil on the other. So you're getting the energy sent personally to you and you only 24/7 when you have one of our amazing amulets. And you can also transfer that energy even stronger into your consciousness using our exclusive photonic energy beam tools that shoot the energy from the actual amulet into your etheric bodies through a wrist laser type situation and also a rod laser, a pointer type laser. I mean, this is cutting edge technology. Shouldn't everybody be using 25th century technologies, or at least be in the 21st century where, we have lasers now? Well, no, we're going to concentrate on it. We're going to sit in a meditative position. What nonsense. You're going to use 120-year-old technologies of some goop that people claim draw in chi. I mean, it's just absurd. We have the technologies now. Manifesting energy cells, which is what mech tech is all about, is the technology. All the energy is there. Use it. Empower yourself on every level. We need this now. This is the energy that will change your life, plain and simple. And we all need this. We're going through terrible times of diseases, economic problems. If you don't have the edge, you are not going to make it. This is the edge. And this is the edge you can have against all the other kind of ignorant people who are either caught up in old stupid technologies and are being lied to by so many providers of products out there, or they're just plain ignorant. Here's the technology. Here it is. You can get yourself a great book. Enjoy the fantastic writings of Kenyatta Long and myself, and be empowered by it 24/7. This is something that you will use the rest of your life. And that's what IGOS makes. We make lifetime tools, things you will use for the rest of your life, not just read it and forget it, not just a simple little technique you have to do out of a book. Well, we go way beyond that. These are tools. They are active. They are not just read the information. That's the kind of a ignorant way of doing everything. But of course, people who are into all this stuff are not too smart. I mean, they're still selling you old technologies and still having you read books and work with them in the same way. And this is really even more amusing when it comes to so-called occultists who think they have anything magical. What magic? Words on a page? This is absurd. So we have always been on the cutting edge and moved far ahead of everyone else. Our technology works and works well. IGOS has been around for 40 years. We've been very successful doing virtually nothing. We put our website out there and the orders pour in. People get it. People understand it. At least those important people get it. So we've always been successful. We've always done well. I've conquered many different illnesses over my lifetime. I've gotten through so many amazing situations and always have prospered. You can do the same thing. No matter what tech you need, no matter what you need in your life, IGOS has the tools to help you. And these tools are extremely reasonably priced. These are lifetime tools. You're not going to use this for a month or 2 months or 5 years or even 10 years. You're going to use our tools for the rest of your life, and they will assist you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now that's real technology. Have you gotten yours yet? Well, get going now and empower yourself. There's no better time. Until next time.